60% is non-verbal. So now you think about that. We put so much focus on words, but our bodies are speaking. Our brain has a certain region that is meant to read body language. We are all born with this, so nobody's extinct to this. Whether you were born blind, deaf, we all can understand body language. The brain is there to protect us. The brain is always scanning other people's behaviors and their body language, looking for threats, because our brain's main aim is to protect us. So it's always scanning people. When you were born, you were a little baby. Babies as young as 3 days old are already reading their mom's body language. So we all start by reading this, understanding this. It's a skill that we were all born with. As we age and we go to school, we lose this skill. And it's quite a pity because it's part of our communication. When you can combine 60% non-verbal and 40% words, you are communicating 100%. Harvard University released a paper. They said non-verbal communication makes up 93% of your communication. We think it's a little bit too high. That same university teaches PhD students only 12 minutes of non-verbal communication. So after, you would think that's where I fill in the gap. I teach people. I help people. So, now all the boring stuff is out of the way. Let me ask you guys, what is the first thing you see when you meet someone? Anybody give me some answers?
Face.
Face. The eyes. Some people say the butt. All kinds of things. I know we're not allowed to say that, hey? In truth, the first thing we look at are the hands. It happens so fast that we are not aware of it happening. It is pre-programmed into our brains in order to protect us. It comes from our caveman days, where if we were meeting a fellow caveman, the first thing we do is look at his hands to see whether he's carrying a weapon. Is he a friend? Is he a foe? Am I going to have to fight or run? So your brain does that for you unconsciously. It looks at the hands. Scientists scan people's eyes to see where do they look first. And most people argue and say, no, I don't look at the hands. 100%. They pointed out that people look at the hands first. If I put my hands behind my back, immediately your brain starts feeling uncomfortable. Your brain would likely be going, what is she talking about? I don't like her. Who is she? What is she doing? She's hiding something. The minute I bring my hands out, your brain goes, okay, I can relax. Now imagine if you do this within the first 4 minutes of meeting someone, you hide your hands. Scientists tell us when your brain doesn't see the hands, we trigger the fear receptors in the brain. So now imagine you walk up to someone like this, you are inadvertently triggering their fear receptors. You're actually scaring people. When you do this, you're scaring people. Especially in the first 4 minutes. If I did this within the first 4 minutes, you would have decided you don't like me. I'm actually not worth listening to. We form most of our opinion about people in the first 80% of our opinion in the first 4 minutes. And we rarely change our mind. So now think about this. I know you are all in finance, but you do work with people. You do meet new people. Where are your hands when you meet them for the first time? I want you to keep them visible. We call the hands the trust indicators. That's why police would say, hands up. The minute we do this, we trust. The minute we do this, we don't trust. If you want to be good at communicating, you want to have your hands visible as soon as possible. What is the next thing we are more likely to do after meeting someone? We do a handshake. I'm going to ask you guys to do something. Are you all up for that? I want you to put your hand out straight in front of you. and turn to the person to your side, and I want you to shake hands with them. But before we start, I want you to shake. When I say shake, you're going to start shaking. I'm going to tell you to stop, and then you're not going to let go of that person's hand. We're going to analyze a little bit about what's going on with that handshake. Okay, are you guys ready? Choose someone to your side. Come, shake hands. All right, start shaking. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, stop. So don't let go. See. Now, what am I looking for? The person whose hand is more on top is the person who's domineering.
That's so true.
It's a quick sign to see who's domineering.
I didn't even take notes. Bad girl. What a good insight.
So, handshakes are really, really important. We've all had handshakes. We release oxytocin. It's a feel-good hormone in our brain when we touch skin on skin. So a handshake we call building trust and rapport. It releases oxytocin for both of us who's shaking hands. But we read a lot more. Our gut tells us a lot more about a handshake. Can I please have a volunteer? Somebody come on, come on. Just have a sip of this.
She's quicker than me.
I'm not going to make you dance. I actually thought you would like to dance. So I want to demonstrate what a handshake should look like. When we shake hands, it should be nice and straight. It should be fairly firm. You feel it's firm, right? And it's about 1, 2, 3 pumps. You get people like Donald Trump that does this. I don't know how many of you have seen that. He shakes people off their feet. When someone comes to shake your hand, this is why I say domineering. Some people bring their hand in like this. The hand on top is a domineering person. What do you do if this is how they want to shake your hands? You bring it back. We show mutual respect. I've watched people come in with handshakes like this, showing submissiveness. Yeah. So just by seeing which angle the hand is going tells you a lot about a person already. Now I'm going to keep you here for just a moment. Now you want to impress people. You want to have people listen to you. You want to look at it. People, your first impression is lasting. Remember, we make our opinions of people very quickly and then we don't change our minds. So when you shake hands with someone, it tells a lot. We get a gut feeling in our stomach when we shake hands. So when we shake hands and it's skin on skin, it's a feel-good feeling. It's a mutual feeling. We like each other. It's not a bad feeling. We can maybe be friends. We can work together. It's a good sign. Then we get the death grip. I'm not going to do it. Okay, but you can go. So thank you. So then we get what is called. Then we get something that is called the death grip. How many of you have experienced the death grip?
Yeah.
I've experienced it many times. What is the death grip? They try and squeeze the life out of your hand. Okay. The first thing your gut tells you, and it happens unconsciously. We've studied this through CIA research. There's a lot of research that got into what I'm teaching you today. Immediately, you have a feeling of distrust. When someone squeezes your hand that tight, you sort of feel uncomfortable. Something's off. Normally, when it's that extremely hard, it's a sign of either lack of insecurity or a sign of aggression. So if it's aggression, you would look for aggressive behavior further along in your interaction. You'll probably see more. It's important not to squeeze hands that tight. I'm teaching you guys. The people out there don't know this. So if you meet someone and they squeeze your hand, immediately your brain is going to be a little bit on the alert. Then the third handshake we get is called the dead fish.
Oh, I hate that.
Just as bad. I don't know which is worse. To me,
Yeah.
the dead fish is worse. It's like this little thing.
Yeah, yeah. I hate
It's
that.
awful. Immediately, your brain or your gut tells you this person is timid. They are slightly more of a pushover. You won't take them serious because there's something, you know, you get that feeling. How many of you have had feelings like that before?
Oh, yes.
Yes, a lot of you. Because handshakes are important. So I want you to shake hands properly. It should feel like the firmness is about like a peach. You know when you squeeze a peach that's ripe, not too soft, not too soft, not too hard, just nice and firm. It's almost like the touch of your palm of your hand. Nice firm handshake. Like I said, 3 pumps is more than enough. Are you guys going to do good handshakes?
Yeah.
Does it?
Now we know.
An insider tip. When you leave the situation or the company or the people, shake hands again. Because you are leaving them with a feel-good hormone release. Also for yourself. But they remember you better. So when we talk about non-verbal behavior, these are things we use to add to our communication. Remember, communication is only